Hello and welcome to Crypto Weeklies. My name is Josh, and today we'll be talking about Solana and its crypto Sol and conduct an AI-based forecast for Solana in 2024 on its USD pair as well as on its ETH pair. So this is the website. The link is on the bottom of your screen, cryptoweeklies.com. It has all of our machine learning models for forecast as well as sentiment and risk and narrative. So let's start with the sentiment. Over the last 24 hours, the overall crypto news sentiment was fairly distributed with some of the bullish narratives, such as Bitcoin miner profitability, as well as some of the bearish narratives. Bitcoin ending this week as a downer, as Bitcoin Cash rival, as well as Bitcoin miners are selling more BTC ahead of the halving. This is scraped across all of the internet crypto related news, fetched by our machine learning model, and then classified into either it is a bullish news, bearish news, or a neutral news. So you can see some of the bullish narratives as well as some of the bearish narratives as well as neutral narratives. Um, you can check that out on the website. Coming to the overall risk of the crypto market, you can see the trend has been clear over the past several weeks, at least since end of March of 2024. The risk levels have declined. This is calculated in-house using statistical uh, technique and analyzing risk on factors such as volatility, alpha, beta, risk adjusted returns, as well as percent drawdown to come up with a combined score to analyze the overall riskiness of the crypto market. When the risk is high, that means we are close to the top. When the risk is low, we are close to the bottom. So this is the purpose is to provide a holistic chart to the community of where the crypto market is. You can see that when the risk is lower than 0.1, the color code is green. When the risk is higher than zero point 0.6, the color code is red. So right now we are in the middle of the pack, between zero point 0.3 and zero point 0.4 risk. Keep on updating this chart every 24 hours. So you can subscribe to the channel to be ahead of the game. Today, that we are going to consider individual cryptos. We are going to talk about Solana. So it makes sense where is its risk score. We have analyzed risk of an individual crypto based on the metrics that we just we discussed earlier, like alpha, beta, as well as risk adjusted return, percent drawdown, and volatility. Solana is one of the highest risk crypto right now. You can compare it against uh, other cryptos and their own individual risk journey. Bitcoin is at between slightly less than zero point 0.5 risk, Ether less than zero point 0.6, whereas Solana and its token Sol is at around 0.85 risk. When the risk goes and reaches towards zero point 0.1 at after zero point 0.6 level, that's when the market or the crypto is overheated. So if you want to bump up your risk, Solana has higher risk than most of the cryptos. If you want to de-risk the your crypto portfolio, you can see that comparatively speaking, Sol has higher risk than most of the cryptos. So if you want to de-risk, you can make your own decisions based on this. Coming to the narrative cloud, we'll just briefly cover this one. These are the popular narratives discussed on YouTube related to crypto. I think Solana is on that risk wall. It is fairly representing a larger area of the wall, as and as and when we add the slicing and dicing capability, that is only looking at crypto content in the last 90 days or 7 days. We'll update this wall pretty soon. This is considering all of the crypto content on the popular YouTube channels and what they have been speaking about. Most of them have been speaking about Bitcoin, then Ethereum, then cryptos and altcoins, and how crypto is bullish, and then now some activity related to Sol. So good to see Sol on this wall. That means at least there has been some activity and some narratives about Sol that are popular in the market right now. So this is all developed again by using natural language processing, scraping content of YouTube using their own API. Going to Solana's USD forecast chart. This is the model that we had developed early March of 2024. Back then, Solana's price was at around Sol was at around 110 USD. We had forecasted Sol at a theoretical ceiling uh, less than 161 USD, but this is our models consider only one standard deviation or 70% confidence level. Solana did go, as you can see that over the past 1 month, Solana's price action, right now it's at around 175, so it has broken our model. Uh, at one point, the Sol's price was at about $200, and our model did not forecast that price action until end of April of 2024. So the price action beat our model by about 1 month. But again, this one standard deviation level, if it breaks to the upside, that means that the likelihood of a mean reversion is more likely than ever, because the moves, if they are more explosive than one standard deviation moves, then the likelihood that they get mean reverted is more and more likely. So now that we are in the second week of April, our AI model at a bull case for Solana forecast is between 170 USD all the way to about 339 USD between now and August of 2024. That's the bull case. The base case, fairly muted, between 120 USD to about 150 USD. That's the base case for Sol. And if there is a wider pullback in the market, Sol's price could crash as much as about 55 to 57 USD to an range between 55 USD and 100 USD. We like to cover all the three scenarios because there is no one on the market that can say that the price has to go up or has to go down. That is up to the market. But the purpose of these AI based forecast is again not financial advice, but to see what is a theoretical ceiling and what is a theoretical floor if the market were to move in either direction. So that's why, and again, the confidence level is 70% because we only consider one standard deviation moves to the upside and one standard deviation move to the downside. Like just like how Bollinger Band consider one standard deviation level or two standard deviation level. So this is all Solana's USD side of story. If you would like to check Solana versus Ethereum, how they are performing, this is the ETH versus Sol price action. You can see that the number of Sol tokens available for one ETH, they are kind of having a pattern which is favoring Solana right now. You can see like in November, October, November, December 2021, one ether could fetch less than 20 Sol tokens. Right now, at least up until March of 2024, uh, the number of Sol tokens available for one ETH was around 30. I think that has broken down to some extent between 30 and 20 Sol tokens per ETH. And if you are a Solana bull, if you would believe that uh, Solana's valuation against Ether would rise, you're looking at this red line and looking at what could happen in the future. Our AI model has forecasted Sol's evaluation against ETH to be somewhere between 8 and 26 sol per ETH. And if you were to take a median value of around 13 or 14, let's take 14 sol per ETH as a value and run with it, and go back to our ETH USD forecast, and this will help us find Solana's USD forecast as well. And we had forecasted, our model has forecasted, again not financial advice, ETH's price action between 7,000 and 7,500 towards the end of year of 2024. And if you divide 7,000 by about 14, you would get Solana's USD forecast uh, at around $500. So that is 7,000 divided by 14. You can do the calculation yourself on a calculator, but essentially it's 500 USD, provided Ethereum goes to around 7,000, between 7,000 and 7,500 on its own USD pair, and Solana USD Solana ETH pair breaks down to about 14 Solana per ETH. So that is one of the possibilities. If all of those two conditions are met, then Solana could see on its USD pair valuation at around 500, provided again one another variable to consider is Solana's inflation versus Ethereum's or Ether's inflation. And that inflation journey you can check on yourself on um, coin market cap and do a price versus market cap analysis, you can see that essentially, even though Solana's market cap growth has been slightly more phenomenal than its price growth, they are not too dissimilar. That means inflation is not that much eating away the price growth of Solana, and market cap growth is being reflected on Solana. You can conduct your own analysis, but if you toggle between those two charts, you see that most of the market cap growth is reflected in the price. So you can see, if you have to toggle between the larger time frame, that you can see that at one point the price had its all-time high, but at that point, I think it was in November December 2021, market price was at all-time high. But you can see that if you toggle it to the market cap growth chart, you will see that market cap has increased from that time period, less than 80 billion to now more than 80 billion. Although market cap has put an all-time high, price has not put an all-time high. That means that over a period of time, that is over a period of 3 to 4 years, inflation has impacted Sol. And if you were to compare this chart with Ether's price versus market cap analysis, you will see a different story. So that is something that remains to be analyzed. So this is the price chart for Ether uh, versus market cap, the exact replica. You can see that all of the price growth, all of the market cap growth, that is reflected in its price, because ETH is very has very less inflation compared to Sol. As well as you can make also a case that there are time periods where ETH is technically deflationary. So all of the growth in that market cap will be heavily reflected in price. And if ETH becomes truly deflationary, you will see that 1 unit growth in market cap will have more than 1 unit growth in price. That is, even if market cap grows by 1 billion, price might exceed that market cap growth, because there are fewer tokens in circulation. So that is again one thing that you would like to and make an analysis yourself. This is outside the scope of AI based forecast, but we'll definitely build a model which considers inflation. But by and large, if a crypto is decent and has a good future, the what we have seen so far is that the impact of inflation keeps on diminishing as the growth of crypto continues. So hope you like this content. If you did, please subscribe to the channel and also give this video a like, and hope to see you tomorrow. Thank you and have a nice day. Bye bye.